Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lara Savage. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make this amazing bucket hats. Now, bucket hats are so versatile. They can go with anything. So let's get our intro in and do what? Stitch up! So guys, for this tutorial, we're going to be needing measuring tape, scissors, a pen or a marker for drawing our pattern, and then the pattern paper. You can use anything, cardboard, any paper of your choice. Let's get working, guys. So the first thing we're going to be working on is the top of the bucket hat. That's the round top. So what you're going to measure out is your head circumference basically. Now I'm using 22.5 inches as my head circumference. And then what I'm going to do right now is divide this 22.5 inches by 2 and then cut out a piece that is 11 inches by 11 inches so that I can easily work on the pattern without any problem. So once you've cut out this piece, you're going to fold it into 4. So fold it into 2 equal parts first and then fold it again into another 2 equal parts. So you're going to have 4. Then go to the part where we have the 4 folds. So go to that corner and then we're going to start measuring from there. So you're going to divide your head circumference by 6.28. That's 22.5 in my case divided by 6.28 will give me 3.6. And then I'm just going to measure out 3.6 all around. Now, once I've measured my 3.6 inches, I'm going to measure out 0.5 inches for my seam allowance. So I'm going all around again and measuring 0.5 inch seam allowance. Once you're done, use a curve ruler to just form that circle and cut it out from there. Now we have our circle already. So this is basically the top of the bucket hat. Now for the body of the bucket hat, you're going to measure all around the circle, just like I'm doing right here. Now you can measure just half of the circle. So I'm going to note what I have at the center and then measure it all around and see if multiplied by 2 from that center gives me the entire circumference. So guys, also write out, necessary things you need to write out on your pattern piece. It always helps. In case you want to modify it, it will help you know what exactly you are going to work with. So guys, when I was done measuring all around, I had 25.2 inches. So 25.2 divided by 2 will give me 12.6 inches. And then that's what I used to measure out this particular side. So now you're going to measure out 12.6 inches by 3 inches. Now 3 inches is what I want to use for my body of my bucket hat basically. So I want it to be 3 inches wide. So that's 12.6 by 3 inches. Measure it out and just cut it out from there. Then fold it into 4 equal parts. So fold it into 2 first and fold it into 2 again to have 4 equal parts. I'm now going to just draw a line representing each fold and then I'm going to cut to but not through the paper. Do you guys get? So you're cutting to the tip. So the way I have it here, that's what you guys are going to do. Then you're going to grab another paper and then measure in between those open compartments. So here I'm going to be measuring 0.125 inch. So I'm just going to use this paper tape to hold it down so that I don't have any problems and then tape it all down. So it's always easier to do it like this, like how I've done. Measure everything, making sure you're following each spot and just tape it right there. From the past, want to escape my pain. I just want to be a better person. I deserve this. I just want to break these chains. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to measure out 1/2 inch all around except one of the sides. So I'm using this red marker just to make sure it's visible. So can you guys see I have done it all around except this spot right here. So I didn't do any 1/2 inch at that part because you're going to be cutting it on a fold. Except you don't have enough fabric and you want to break your measurements. That's when you now add 1/2 inch to your fabric, which is what I'm basically going to do when I'm showing you guys how to make this particular bucket hat. Now once you're done with that, the wider part of this pattern that you just cut out, measure it out. Don't worry, this is the final measurement we're going to be measuring on our pattern piece. So just measure it out. And when I measured mine, I had 13.5 inches. So you're going to use that measurement go to another pattern paper, measure out 13.5 inches by 2.5 inches. Now this 2.5 inches is because that's what I want the width of my brim to be. So you know we're working on the brim right now. Cut it out and then fold it into 8 equal parts. So you're folding it once, twice, then 3 times. That will give you 8 different compartments. And then we're going to start working on it the same way we did the other one. Then I'm going to cut through it like I did the other one. So cut to the tip but not through the tip. So once you're done doing that, place it on your paper, use your tape to hold it down, and then start measuring 0.25 inches around every single one of them. Now if I'm doing another one, I'm going to make the brim even wider. So just to, you know, test how it's going to work and how it's going to look like. And yeah, basically, so here I'm doing 0.25 inches all around, like I'm doing it for everything. And once I'm done, I'm going to add my seam allowance just like I did the other time. One side won't have a seam allowance and the other sides will have 0.5 inches seam allowance. So guys, this is what it looks like, and this is the pattern we're going to use for our bucket hat making. And in my next video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the bucket hat itself. Please don't forget to subscribe, click the bell button so that you can get notified once I post that video. Any difficulties you're having with this pattern, just let me know in the comment section and I'll be able to like ease you through this process. Subscribe, like, share this video within and outside your circle. And as always, do have yourself a wonderful morning, noon or night wherever you are. It's still your favorite content creator and fashion entrepreneur, Lara Savage, signing out.